Good morning, welcome to our cardio class, our HiiT class. Today's class is going to be our pretty typical timing, our 2 exercises back to back for 4 rounds. We have 5 sets of the 4 exercise or the 2 exercises and those 4 repetitions of them. So we are going to get our warm up in and then go right into our workout today because I don't want to take us right to the end of the class. I want to have a little time to stretch out. So we're going to we're going to start up. Switched up my stretching routine today. So we're going to actually start standing up. We're going to take one leg, reach behind you, grab onto it, and just pull it back, opening up the quad a little bit. And now we're going to take that same leg, we're going to cross it over and come into our standing figure 4, just step back. Now you might be really wobbly first thing in the morning, that's okay. You might not be able to go as deep into that, totally fine. And then stand up, taking that same leg, bring that knee up into your chest, and then tilt forward and bring that leg behind you. Good, and then bring that leg back up, and tilt forward and bring that leg behind you. Excellent, and then just drop that leg right to the ground. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So reach behind you, grabbing onto that foot, find that stability, try to just stare at something, settle your brain a little bit. Really try to pull that heel as much to your glute as possible to really stretch out your quad muscle. And then release that foot, bring it around. Try to stay balanced the whole time if you can and sit back into that figure 4. And then standing up, pull that knee up into your chest. Tilt forward, bring that leg behind you. Try to square up in the hips. It's okay if it's a little wobbly. Bring that knee up. Good. Bring that leg back. And then lower it down to the floor. And then just standing with your feet about hips width distance apart, something natural. We're just going to rock onto the balls of the feet and then rock back onto the heels. So balls of the feet to heels. Just warming up those ankles a little bit. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now let's just open up those hip flexors, making your some big hip circles, alternating our legs. One more. 2 more. Perfect. And then when you're ready, you're going to spread your legs a little bit wider than our shoulders, and we're going to drop down into a deeper squat and take your elbows and press them into the knees. And just hold there for 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to extend our legs up and then drop them back down. So extend the legs up, drop them back down. Keep pressing against your knees. Get 2 more. And last one. And then stand all the way up. Reach those arms up all the way to the head, interlacing your fingers above your head. Side bend over to the right, using your right hand to pull on that left arm. Then coming back up, side bend over to the left, using the left arm to pull on that right arm. Good, coming back up, and then forward folding straight down to the ground. Drop your head, let your head be heavy, and then walk your hands out into that plank position. Holding the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back into an upward, into a down dog. And then we're going to come down into a plank, lower our hips down to the mat, upward dog. So you can actually drop the hips all the way down, come into a lazy one. Then tuck your toes. If you release them, press back into a down dog. Come forward into that plank. Drop your hips, come into an up dog. Press the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. Come up, back up to plank. Press to upward, downward facing dog. Come down to plank. Lower down those hips, upward facing dog. Come back up to plank. We're going to take our right foot. We're going to bring it forward, dropping the left knee, releasing the toes, climbing up to the top of that right leg. And we're just going to press forward, opening up that left hip flexor. So just pulse it forward just a little bit. And then bringing your hands to the inside of that right leg. Lift the back knee. And now keeping the left hand on the ground, twist up with the right. bringing the hand back down, we're going to drop the back knee. So you're going to be kind of in a really long plank, keeping that right knee forward. We're going to just hug that right knee into our shoulder. This might be enough for you, or if you want a little more intense, come down onto your forearms. Keep hugging that knee into your shoulder and just hold here, opening up that hip flexor. Keep pulling that knee in towards the right shoulder. If you're on your forearms, come back up to your hands. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and shoot that right foot to meet the left. From here, press up into a down dog. Hold. Breathe, just kind of sink it out. Good, roll forward into a plank. And we're going to pull that left foot forward and place it between your hands. Drop in the back knee, climbing to the top of the front leg, and just sink in to that hip. Nice, really press it forward. Excellent. Then place your hands on the inside of that left leg. Lift the back knee, keeping the right hand on the ground. Twist up with the left. Good. Bringing the hands back down, we're going to drop the back knee, and you can either hang right here, keeping that left knee pulling into your shoulder, or you can come down to a forearm and take a little bit deeper of a stretch here. Good. Keep holding, keep breathing. Try to sink a little bit more into the soften everything as you exhale. Then bring your hands to the mat, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then shoot the left foot to meet the right. Here we're going to start walking your feet in to your hands. So come up to that upward or to that downward dog, lifting those hips, bring those feet into the hands. Once you get there, forward fold, and then come to rise. All right, we're going to start with our warm up. All right, so we're just going to start with jumping jacks. Here we go. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, right to squat. So spread those legs out and squat it down. Not super deep. Two more. Excellent. Then spread those legs out nice and wide, and we're just going to sink side to side. So go at your own pace. If something feels good and you want to hold a little bit, you can do that. Good. A couple more seconds. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, come up. And we're just going to shuffle those feet out. Good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring your arms out to the side and just twist back and forth. Holding the core tight. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to start our workout. So our first 2 exercises. The first one is speed skaters, one we've done 100 times. I'm going to show you a way to bring it up a little bit. And then the second one is a tap with a jack. So speed skaters, hopping side to side. If you are not really quite ready to hop yet, just bend those knees, side step and tap. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to hop, let that back knee hover. A way to bring this up a little bit is do a double hop. So step to the side, hop. Step to the side, hop. So a little extra hop. So speed skater hop if you want a little extra cardio. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to come down to our plank. This is going to be a tap jack. So we're doing something at the exact same time. I'm going to show you the full exercise and I'm going to break it down for you a little bit. So we're going to start the plank. And as we lift our right hand to our left shoulder, we're going to open up our legs for a jack. And then as we put it down, we're going to close it. As we lift the left hand to the right shoulder, we're going to jack. Close as we lower. So once you get the momentum down and feeling down, it's not so bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not terrible. But let me break it down for you. If it doesn't feel right or it's going too fast, take it slow a little bit more. So if you bring your right hand to the left shoulder, bring the left leg out to the side. So whatever shoulder you're tapping, that's the leg you're going to bring to an abductor. Just make sure that you're staying nice and strong in that plank. You're not pressing your hips up. All right, those are our first 2 exercises. We're gonna repeat those 4 times. My warm-ups are too long. All right, so let's get started. Of course, you post out. Okay, we got 10 seconds on the clock. Get ready for the speed skaters. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we're 25 seconds here. So remember, pace yourself a little bit, but you still want to push yourself. Good, remember you can always add that extra hop. Almost there, almost there. All right, coming down, let's get ready for our planky tops. In 2, 1, here we go. So you can take it down, or you can do the full hop, your choice. Make sure everything feels okay. Make sure you're pressing the ground away. Make sure you're really engaging the core. So really squeeze everything in. Good, those planks look fantastic. Looking good, looking good. You got 5 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And time. All right, come on up. 3, 2, let's go, let's go. Good, I like that you're adding the hop, you're trying something different. Maybe if you don't even want to add the hop, you want to try a little bit longer of a hop or a little faster speed. That works too. All right, back down. Taps jack. Let's work, let's work. Come on, you got this, you got this. Good. Come on, hang in there, keep breathing. You've got 10 seconds left. You guys can do this. Watch your hips, don't let them sneak up on you. Come on, stay strong in that plank, engage the core. And time. Come on, we're halfway through this one. Keep moving, keep your heart rate up. Let's go. Right, engage that core. So even though this isn't direct core, always holding it in. All right, come on down. Top jacks. And let's do this. Come on, you're right there, under 10 seconds, all the way through. You're looking really good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and time. All right, last time. All right, here we go. Come on. You're down to 10 seconds. Pick it up just a little bit. Keep breathing. 2 seconds and time. All right, last time through our tap jacks, so we can call this a day. Let's do this. I'm gonna protect that lower back by squeezing your core in tight. Yes, guys, looking awesome. Come on, 10 seconds, you guys got this. 2, and time. All right, that's gonna be our break. So grab some water. I'll show you what's next. All right, so up next, we have a squat with a kick. So I'm gonna give you two options here. Squat, front kick, totally fine. Or if you want a little more inner and outer thigh work, do a squat side kick. You can alternate or you can stay on one side. Either one's totally fine. So that's exercise one. Exercise two, we're gonna need your weights. And we're going to do 4 jabs, 4 uppercuts. So square yourself off, 4 jabs, 4 uppers. Remember, move those feet, move those hips. All right, so that's it, 4 and 4. Punch it out. If the weights become too much, just drop the weights. All right, we got 10 seconds on the clock. We got 3, 2, get ready for those squat kicks. Let's go. So remember, any one you want, or you can mix it up. I always like the side kick because I feel like it works my inner thighs and then if they're sore for days, that's always a indication for me of a good workout. Good. Nice strong kicks. Looking good, looking good. 5 seconds left. All right, grab those weights. Get ready for those punches. Spreading off. Don't be afraid to move your feet. Here we go. 4 and 4. Extend those arms all the way like you're really punching something. And then 4 uppercuts. Good. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Good. Have control of yourself. One time. All right, so we're going back to those kicks. If you feel like you want to continue what you did last time or switch it up, all up to you. Let's go. Remember, if you are doing the side kick, get that hip over before you kick. So it's not just coming up. Getting that hip over. Good. This side of the kicks look good. Time back to those weights. Let's do this. Bend those knees a little bit, move those hips, core is in tight. Extend those arms so you end up working the back muscles as you punch. So make sure you're extending all the way. And then uppercuts, dig down low, squeezing the shoulder blades as you punch. Good. Excellent. Feel free to hold the weights when you squat, kick too. I just hate keeping my hands like that for too long. All right, here we go. Squat and kick a choice. Awesome. Grab those weights, guys. Let's do this. 4 jabs, 4 uppers. Yes, guys, looking awesome. Remember, if the weights ever become too much or they're cumbersome or anything bothers you with them, get rid of them, just punch. Make sure you're just making muscles as you punch. All right, this is our last time here. Here we go. If you are doing those side kicks, try to challenge your balance by actually looking where you're kicking. Nice. Those are some good kicks right there. All right, last time with our punches. Hang in there, hang in there. Come on, 10 seconds left. A little bit faster now. And that is time. Awesome work. Grab some water and I will show you our next two exercises. All right, up next, we have 10 mountain climbers and 2 sprawls. So that is our first exercise. So we're gonna come down to our plank, run it in for 10 mountain climbers. Once you get to 10, you're going to hop or step your feet in, lift your hands up off the mat, hop or step your feet back. So 2 times. So that's a sprawl. Now, if your wrists are killing you, because I'm going to show you the second exercise in a minute. If your wrists are killing you, you have another option. You can do 10 high knees and then 2 squats instead of the sprawl. So if you feel like your wrists are going to fall off, because you do have another wrist exercise right after this one. So if you feel like it's too much, just do the standing. 10 high knees, you can march it or run it, and then 2 squats. So kind of same thing standing up. All right, so the second exercise, we're going to start in a plank. We're going to step into those all fours with the knees hovering. We're going to do that twice. When you step in the second time, we're going to go for a shoot through. We're going to kick that leg through. Now, this has a lot going on here. So a couple things. If the shoot through is too much, because it is a lot on people's shoulders, it's a lot on my shoulder, then don't do it. Another option is while you're here, stepping in and just doing this the entire time, alternating your starting leg, keeping your back nice and still. If you want to try to shoot through, but you're a little worried about your shoulders, step it in and then drop your hips. You don't have to kick your leg. You don't even have to take your hands off the mat. So just always make sure you're listening to your body. I know the shoot throughs are pretty intense on the shoulder. I don't like them, but sometimes we need to. So really listen to your body through this one, because this is a little bit much. So the first exercise again is the 10 mountain climbers, 2 sprawls, or 10 high knees with 2 squats. So whatever one works for you. We have 3 seconds on the clock. Let's go. So 10 mountain climbers, 10 high knees, and 2 sprawls. Nice. Making sure that your shoulders are pretty much over your hands the entire time. If you don't want to jump in, just step it in. That's totally fine. Try to land flat-footed, and that is time. All right, so just give your wrists a break. We're going to come down to that plank in 2 seconds. Ready? Plank. So step it into 4s, 2 times, and then 2 shoot throughs. So bring it in from plank to 4s, 2 times, and then 2 shoot throughs. Try to alternate your starting leg. Watch the shoulder, don't jump into it as you're shooting through. Good. And time, see, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, run at your wrists. If at any point your wrists are starting to really feel this too much, come to the standing version. All right, 10 mountain climbers, 2 sprawls. Excellent. All right, leave those wrists out. All right, 2 4s, 2 shoot throughs. Remember, modify that shoot through if you need to. Good, try to get your hip towards the ground on the shoot through. Good, good, good. Really push away from your shoulders, so don't jump into it. All right, bring out those wrists. We are halfway through. Let's go. 10 mountain climbers, 2 shoot throughs, not 2 shoot throughs, 2 sprawls. Try to land flat-footed. Don't land on the balls of your feet. Way too much pressure on your knees. Nice. Those are some good sprawls right there. And all right, bring out those wrists. 3 seconds, 2, 1, here we go. Give it just a break. We're almost done, almost done. It's our last time through. 2, 1, here we go. Last time with these. Next round, we get a complete plank break. In fact, we have no more planks the rest of class. Good. That looks awesome. Drop those hips on the sprawls, lift the chest. Good work, good work. And that's time. All right, this is our last plank of our class. So bring out those wrists. 2, 1, here we go. Come on, guys, keep breathing all the way through it. Don't hold your breath on these. And that's time. Excellent work. Grab some water. Bring out your wrists. Your wrists are done now. We don't have any more planks today. All right. So up next, we are going to start with jack squats. All right, so we're going to start standing up, and we're going to hop it down and squat it out. Now, if this is too much, step to the side and squat. You don't have to add the hop in there, just alternating your starting side or your stepping out side. That's exercise 1, that's all we're doing. Go at your own pace, it's a lot, I know. Exercise number 2, we're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna do something called a twist jab. So usually I have you square off and jab. Today we're going to incorporate our core and our legs a little bit as we twist side to side. So we're gonna twist and jab, extending the arm all the way. So by doing this, we have our legs bent, we're twisting, we're engaging the core a lot more. And by extending the arm all the way out, we are actually working our back a little bit more too. All right, so let's get started. All right, get ready for those jacks. In 2, 1, let's go. Remember, if this becomes too much, because this is a lot, by all means, just slow it down, step it out. Five seconds. And time. Grab those weights. Get ready for those twists. So remember, engage the core a lot. Let's work. So bend the knees and press it out. Really extend the arm all the way. Think about your lat muscles, your shoulder blades. That's what you're reaching through. If the weights become too much, get rid of them doing the same exercise. Come on, pivot. Move those feet. Move those hips. Come on, get 3, 2, and time. Drop those weights. Back to our jacks. Let's go, let's go. Your hands can do anything. I don't know, I mix mine up a lot. All right, we're right there, guys. 5 seconds, you guys got this. And time. All right, grabbing onto those weights. Let's punch it out. Pivot. Extend those arms. Bend those knees a little bit more. Come on, let yourself get a little breeze by doing this. Press your hips forward just a little bit as you're twisting, squeezing your glute just a little bit. And time. All right, we're past the halfway point here. Let's do it. right into those jacks. Come on, come on. You guys are looking good all the way through. I know they stink, you got that. You can do it, tell yourself you can. You have 3 seconds left. 5's time. All right, grab those weights. Here we go. Push it forward, that's it. Extend the arm all the way. Bend the knees a little bit more. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Let that twist press the air out of your lungs. And time. All right, guys, last time here. Let's go, let's go. Nice, come on. You are done with these in just a few seconds. You have 10 seconds left. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Breathe, come on. Right there, right there. And that's time, beautiful. All right, grab those weights our last time through, 25 seconds. And let's do this. Pivot, pressure hips a little bit forward. Squeeze your glutes. Yes. Come on, we're right there, right there. 5 seconds left, a little bit faster now. And time. All right, grab some water, we're gonna hear the break bell. We got one more set to go through. Whew. All right, so this one's actually gonna bring it down a little bit. We are gonna drop our heart rate just a little bit. So, one weight, grab it between your hands. We are going to do a step back lunge. We're gonna step back and twist towards the front leg. So no hopping, no craziness, but I do want you to bend that back knee. Get that twist in there. So we are working our obliques as well as just lunging. So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2. We're gonna start with a left leg lead. We're going to go into a jab, jab, cross, jab, jab presses as you switch sides. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab presses as you switch sides. So those are our 2 exercises. We got the lunge with the twist, then jab, jab, cross jab with the 2 jabs. That's gonna bring our heart rate down a little bit for the twist, bring it back up a little bit for the punches. But overall, it should be a little bit lower than it is probably at this moment. All right, guys, you got 2 seconds. Remember, nice big deep breaths. Here we go, step back lunge, twist in your torso. Drop that back knee. This is where I want you to bring your heart rate down. Big deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Just bring it down a little bit. If you want to hold 2 weights here, if you need more weight, that's totally fine as well. That's time to grab the other weight. Okay, start with the lead leg, doesn't really matter which one. Here we go. Jab, jab, cross, jab, 2 jacks, and switch. Remember, it's a press jack, especially if you have heavier weights, you don't want to swing your arms and jam up your shoulders. Jab, jab, cross, jab, 2 jacks. Looking good, looking good. Come on, get those punches out. And that is time. All right, I'm dropping 1 weight down. You know, because I don't like holding 2 weights. All right, grabbing onto the end of the weight. Step back lunge with a twist. Now, if you want to add to this, if you're ready for a little more cardio and your heart rate's down, I like to drop my weights for these, but I'll show you what else you can do. Twist, jump, switch. You're still getting the twist in there, but you're adding the jump switch. It's just a little extra cardio. I personally don't like to hold the weight because I like to move my hands, but that's just me. Your way, whatever works better for you right now. All right, grabbing on both weights this time. Doesn't matter what side you start on. Look at that. Here we go. Jab, jab, cross jab, 2 jabs, and switch. Good. Just keep telling your brain. Jab, jab, cross, jab, and switch. Don't think too much. See, time flies when you're having fun. Halfway through. We're almost there. Getting ready for those lunge twists. Yes, nice lunges. Dropping that back knee. Get a good twist. Get it to a good twist. That's right. 5 seconds. Keep breathing. Come on, right there. Excellent. All right, grabbing out your other weight. 2, 1, here we go. Jab, jab, cross jab, 2 jacks, and switch. Don't be afraid to pivot that back foot. Come on, you guys got this, just a few more seconds. Time. All right, we got one more time through. We're almost there. All right, lunge back with a twist. Come on, this is our last time here. Remember, if you want to finish really cardio strong, you want to do those switches, you can with the hop. I personally don't. Good, make sure you're getting that good twist right in that torso. Looks so good. Come on, just 4 more seconds. That's it. All right, we got 25 seconds left, and then we're going to stretch. Breathe it out. 2 seconds. Here we go. Jab, jab, cross jab, 2 jacks, and switch. Good. That's it, that's it. And that is time. All right, guys, that is it. Great work. I'm going to turn off the timer. We're going to stretch it out. So stay standing. Spread your legs out nice and wide. We're going to inhale. Bring your arms up. Exhale. Bend at your knees. Bring your arms down. Again, inhale. Exhale. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Again. One more time. Good, so holding this little goddess squat, sink side to side, we're going to place one arm, one elbow right on that shin, on that quad, and then just take a side bend over. Keep breathing here, nice big full deep breaths. Let your heart rate slow, and then bring your arm to the other leg, side bend over. Good. Come back up. This time we're going to bring our hands, we're going to pivot, bring our hands to the inside of that leg. And just hold here for a second. We're going to rock forward and back, loosening up that ankle, undoing any tension we did today. Keep pulling that knee into your shoulder. And then from here, we're going to push your hands around the front foot, drop the back knee and press back on that front heel. Pull that heel, pull that toe up to the sky. Nice flat back if you can. Placing that foot back on the mat, hands around your knee. You're going to slide this foot to the opposite hand and come into like a pigeon pose. Lean forward on that leg. So you're going to just work out that hip flexor. Extend that back leg out just a little bit. You can stay up here or you can come down with a flat back. Whatever feels better for you. I love pigeon pose. It's one of those hurts so good for me. We're going to come up if you're down. And then take that back leg, swing it around so it's in front, and then forward fold over that front leg. Try to twist your torso so you're coming over that straight leg. Good. Then coming back up, taking the bent leg, crossing it over, sitting up tall, and taking yourself into a twist. Unwind, and now the straight leg, we're going to bend, and we're going to come into a figure 4, pushing that knee away. Flexing the foot. All right, so we're going to release the leg that's on top. We're gonna bring it down and we're going to just rock and roll ourselves over to all fours. All right, so you're going to try to remember what leg you were just working. So whatever leg you just released from the top, that's the leg you were just working. So now we're going to step back into a plank and we're just going to swing the other leg through. So I started with my right leg, now my left leg is forward. So it's whatever leg was up on top of your figure four. We're gonna hold here for a second. We're just gonna rock forward and back. Again, undoing anything we did in our ankles today. Then we're gonna drop that back knee, press back on that front heel. So now this is my way tighter side. I probably should have started here. Definitely pressing back. If you need a little help, pull that toe back a little bit. You can do that. Try to flatten out your back. Good. We're going to place our foot down. And now we're going to slide this front foot to the opposite hand and place it on the mat. And then extend that back leg and come to a pigeon pose. Good. So notice the difference from one side to the other. Like this side for me is way tighter. I'm not even in it really properly. Breathe it out. Sink a little bit deeper into it. Try to soften. And then we're going to come up and swing that back leg around to meet the front. So when you get there, twisting your torso forward, fold over that front leg. Breathe. With each exhale, try to just release a little bit more. Now taking that bent leg, crossing it over, taking yourself into a twist. And now taking that leg that's extended, we're going to unwind, bending that extended leg, come into a figure four, flexing the foot that's on top. Good, releasing into a comfortable seated position. Just taking that right arm, shooting it out and then hugging it across. Let's just undo some of our shoulder work we did. Looking over that right shoulder. And then releasing the left arm, hugging it across, looking over that left shoulder. Good. Release the hands up overhead, interlace the fingers, flip the palms, bring them down in front. Bring them back up and release them down. You guys are all done. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you're as sweaty as I am.